Hello, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Jason, with the under $20 rule of that comes with food banks and with getting food at the grocery store. Now, we are going to cook pork chops for under $20. This is one of my favorite meals that I usually make. I can't guarantee you stuff on your state, but here everything in this meal is under $20. In fact, I don't even think that it approaches $10. So let's do it. So today we're gonna make enough food to last about 2 days, maybe a day and a half, depending on how often I like to eat. So we got 4 pork chops, pretty big here. Got these a manager special, $3.67 for the whole thing. I usually look for the manager specials. If you get those into your freezer the moment you get home, don't then it'll be fine. It's discount meat. Go to the discount meat section, guys. It's a lifesaver. It's not going to be rotten. It's just going to be, just get it into the freezer. That's all you have to do is just get it into the freezer. I've eaten it and I'm fat as hell, so you'll be fine. So we're also going to learn how to make this super tender without tenderization, and we're going to learn to make this super juicy as well, with a little thing I like to call marination. So, we get a bowl out here, and we get a little bit of our sauce from our egg episode. This sauce was made in the egg episode. Please refer to that episode if you want to learn how to make the sauce. I mentioned we were going to use it in a cooking episode earlier on. This is that episode. And it looks a little greasy. That's actually what we wanted it to look like, because this will be the marination sauce on our meat. We got out a pan. I know I should have done this before. I apologize. I'm kind of unorganized today for once in my life. I'll have to be organized once. I think so. So we got that. That's done. Next, after we wash our hands, always wash your hands when you do this, especially now with viruses everywhere. All right. Let me bring this a little closer. Turn it this way. Okay. So, here is our meat. Let's get a knife. This is going to be good, guys. We'll preheat our oven now. We'll set it to 400. That's what you want to do. Set it. Oh, hold on. We'll set it to 400. That's what you want to do. Oven's being a little stubborn today. It's not broken, it's just stubborn. I'm not working it correctly, it's my fault. Okay, so these are pretty good thin pork steaks. What you do is you basically just dip them in like so, kind of like you're making chicken cutlets. It's pretty straightforward. This is a messy portion of cooking, unfortunately, so if you're a neat freak, get over it. I did. I had to, and I'm a neat freak, so. So, you gotta get over it. You're gonna get your hands dirty. Just wash them afterwards, and you'll be fine. Okay. So we got 4. I thought it was 3. And yes, you can stack meat on top of itself. The only thing I urge you to do when you do that is just to make sure when you cook it to check it. This will cook for a long time though. This is about a 45 minute to 30-minute meal on 400 degrees because we're layering stuff on there and we kind of have to lay it on it properly. Now, we got that done. We'll do a little pre-prep cleaning because you want to keep things clean. And it'll help you when you clean up earlier, or later on, not earlier, obviously. I can talk today, I swear I can, sorry. So, that's done. Get rid of that. So, now that we got that done, we just cut up our potatoes. We're only going to use 2 today. You can get these for about 5-pound bag. It will last you forever. Last me forever, although I don't eat that much. This bag of vegetables is the veggies that we're going to use. This is like $3 at the grocery store. I'm not even kidding. So discount meat was like what, $4? Rounded off to be $4. 2 potatoes, even cheaper. I'm going to use the rest of the sauce because why not? Pre-made sauce we made a month ago. We made about a month ago and put it in the freezer. So we don't even count that because that's a whole new month. All in all, this is a $10 meal that could feed probably about 4 people. Or 1 person for 4 meals. Or if you're a person who likes to eat like I do, Jason, 2 meals. Either way, you're good to go. So after that, we just get out a proper knife and we cut up some potatoes. Now I like to cut my potatoes and center them because I'm OCD like that. For all you OCD fans, for all you OCD junkies like me, you can get your OCD kicks out this way. And I usually use bigger chunks, and I usually stack them. And I'll show this when it's done, so don't worry. Stack them like that. And yeah, we're cheating probably by not making fresh vegetables. You're right, we probably are cheating. But hey, it's cheap, desperate times, right? And honestly, there really isn't much of a health difference beyond frozen veggies and fresh veggies. That's actually a misconception people often do. The only notion is maybe a little bit of extra salt. Maybe. That's if you get them in a can or something. Usually things in a bag are covered in salt. So usually if it's a vegetable, it's not covered in salt. So there really isn't much of a health difference when you think about it. So you're not really doing anything by doing that. So my advice is buy frozen veggies whenever you can. And actually, we don't even need the entire 2 potatoes. We actually cut the ends. We have almost covered the other potato. So we don't even need this potato. Always get out more ingredients than you need. If you don't think you need them, put them away, save them. save some money. So that'll go back in the fridge here. Just put it there for now, and we'll deal with it later. So after that, we got a little bit of onion powder on this like that. Season it. Garlic. Of course, our Italian seasonings, because we want to make sure everything's delicious. And lemon pepper. I love this stuff. Now for the vegetables. So this will actually be a separate process that we'll make in a different pan. So we're done with that. Let's get our foil out. And ta-da! So you want to get the reflective side, which is this side, over the pork, like so. And you want to cover it all up, because we're going to bake this in the oven. This is baking meat. And yes, this is how you get baked. Only a day after 420. Use that joke as you will. And our oven's done. Look at that. Look at that. We planned that time perfectly. Couldn't have done it better if we actually planned for it. Okay. Get out our oven mitts. So, no one has voted on whether or not you all want to have me make a turkey on here. So, we're not sure yet. Vote. I either got a turkey and a young chicken I can make. Although I need about 2 days, 3 days for defrosting prepping, so please comment below if you want that. So, do time. We'll put it on 30 minutes. I think it'll take longer. We're going to put it on 30. I think it'll probably take longer. So like I always do, I will show the completed versions. I didn't show the prep this because you spread it out like so. I'll take a picture of it when it's done so you can see how I duplicated it. I'll drain the grease out, of course. You always do that after these. When you use marination, there's going to be a lot of excess grease and juice from both the sauce and the meat. So you're going to have to drain it out. Otherwise, it'll just really be very greasy, and you're going to get a lot of fat in there. So you're going to want to drain it out. You can drain it out in a strainer and just run hot water, or put it in a can and throw it away. Either way, I've never had a problem with it because I usually make sure to run super hot water. So you do that. But then again, I don't pay for. But then again, I have free maintenance. So maybe you shouldn't go off to a chasing this when it comes to maintenance. There's that. Okay, so. Next, we get our pot for our vegetables. This is simple. I'm only going to show this in case you're really dumb. So, if you're not dumb and you pretty much know what I'm going to do now, feel free to leave because that's about it. I'm not doing much else. So, there's that. I know this is a short stream. I'm a lazy cook. I don't like to do much. A lot of my meals aren't that hard. I only make difficult meals when I'm trying to have females over. Hint. That wasn't a fucking subtle. I wasn't subtle at all, was it? No, of course not. I'm not subtle. Okay. We just put that, and we'll let the water boil. We'll put a cover over it. Let's see if we can find a cover that is about that size. I don't know if I have one because I never use this damn thing. Haha. Look at that. Look at that. Couldn't have done that better if I actually tried. And that's it. There really isn't much else to this meal. It's a quick, nice, easy meal. Just make sure to cook everything and make sure it looks brown on the inside. Cut your pork chops and make sure they're brown on the inside. Do not eat pork chops that are uncooked. You will get sick. So I cannot stress that enough. I cook them on 400 because I don't want to wait that long. The math ratios are a little hard. Usually it's about 375 to 45 minutes. I usually do 400 on 30 minutes. You can math out if you want. I ain't going to do it right now. I don't want to. I'm lazy. So that's all we got to do for this cooking stream. It's nice, short, and easy. I will post completed pictures when it's all done. Like I said, this should take about anywhere from 30 to about an hour. It depends on your oven and how good it is. This, for me, it usually takes me about anywhere from half an hour to 45 minutes to 1 hour. Occasionally, it takes longer when the meat is being really stubborn and it won't fucking cook. So keep in mind for stubborn meats. I like to make sure everything when it comes to beef, pork, and chicken are all cooked thoroughly all the way through because I don't like to get sick from those things, especially from pork and chicken, obviously. But beef, you can usually wait a little bit. But I like to do it with beef, too, so it usually takes a little bit longer for me to make things. So, but estimation times on all this, the vegetables should be done within 20 to 30 minutes. This should not take that long. This should be a quick, easy little thing. This, about 30 to 40 to an hour. So there's that. All right, folks, that's it. $10 meal, less than $10. Probably more like $7, but still very cheap. Feeds 4 people, feeds them for a night, or feeds one person for 4 meals, or feeds a Jason fat guy for about 2 meals. Maybe 4 if he gets too depressed. Okay, that's enough. That's enough sensitivity. I'm not going to eat all that in one night. I'm not going to. I'm going to make sure, though. In fact, I'm probably going to eat 1 pork chop and then have the rest for later. So there we go. There we go, folks. That's it. Quick and easy, simple. I'll post the results. Good luck, everyone. Be safe, be smart, be healthy, be happy. We'll all get through this as a people and as a country and as a society, and we'll be better for it. All right? Thank you. Love you all. Goodbye.